Hey guys, Dr. Shaw here with River again. It's usually his nap time this time of day, so he's a little sleepy. I've seen a lot of people starting to wear masks and gloves out at the grocery store and places like that, so I thought I'd just do an educational video on maybe the right way to utilize those pieces of equipment. First of all, this is just your simple mask that's got these little stretchy things that go over the ears here. You may have seen some of these. The whiter side is the side that goes up against your mouth, and then the yellow goes on the outside. These just kind of go around your ears. Pretty simple, straightforward. You just make a little pinch. It's got this little flexible part here, and these fit around here. Now, the important thing when you're wearing these is that you don't want to touch your face. Okay, and that's what happens to a lot of people. They adjust their mask and do things like that. But if you've been out and you're touching something, that's not good, because you're going to be touching this and then touching your face, and that's often how these viruses get transmitted. It's actually one of the most common ways that they do. So once you put it on, avoid touching your face. Now, that was River. When it comes time, that was a big yawn. When it comes time to take them off, you just simply take them off just like that. You take it and you can dispose of it in the trash can easily. Now, assuming we were doing that, we'd have gloves on at the same time. I'll put my gloves on here. These are just the regular gloves that we use around the office, and these are fine for whatever you need to be doing out and about. Especially at the grocery store, it's really kind of smart to have these, where a lot of people are touching things. You have these, and then just make sure you take them off. Wash your hands immediately right when you take them off. But the right way, when you have gloves on like this and you're doing something, remember, don't touch your face again. Probably the most important thing I can tell you. But then when you go to take them off, is you want to avoid contact with your hand. So you take the glove here, this part, and what you're going to do is you're going to turn it inside out, just like that. So that what happens then is the part that might have been contaminated or touched something is now on the inside. You won't touch it. Then you can take your other glove like this, take it off, and you can put the two of them together. They'll stick, and you want to throw that right in the trash. Once again, wash your hands. Most important thing. Now, important thing in distinction with these masks, these are the common sort of medical or surgical masks. According to the CDC, these will not, if you can still inhale the virus while you're using these masks, because they don't make a seal around your face. Could they give you some protection? Probably, hard to say, but per the CDC's recommendations, these are not the masks to be using if you're trying to avoid exposure. However, if you are concerned, maybe you have a fever, a loved one has a fever, that sort of thing, it is good to put these on to prevent anyone who's coughing or sneezing and having those droplets just go out into the air like that. So the masks that the CDC has recommended for avoiding inhaling any particles at all or viruses, these are called the N95 right here. These are hard to come by, unfortunately, right now, but these are what's recommended by the CDC. These form a much tighter seal and barrier around the face. Once again, it has this flexible part up here that goes around the nose. It also has these pieces of elastic. So with this mask, you're gonna put, oops, sorry, I actually did it wrong. I've got to put this part around my neck first. I forgot. That one goes around the neck. I haven't used one of these in a long time. And then this part goes up on the head. You pinch this, and what that does is creates a seal around. So these are the equipment that hospital workers and other people who are being exposed are using. So you want to make sure you have this good seal. It's important if you have facial hair as well that this makes a seal in order to give you maximum protection. So once again, don't touch your face with this. If you are, when you're going to take these off, you're going to kind of go in reverse. Or we're going to take this part off first. Don't touch the mask. Take this part up over your head, and then you can set these outside in UV light to help them be disinfected. I think the CDC is recommending somewhere around 8 hours. You can look that up on the website. But if you have a bunch of these or whatever, you can throw these in the trash afterwards. So most important things about this is when you're wearing a mask, remember, don't touch your face. If you need to adjust your mask, try to use something like this with your arms, that kind of thing. It's really important that you don't take your hands that are dirty and touch your face. After you've done anything, taking these masks on, off, any of that, go wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Some people say the birthday song. There's some stuff out there that are more interesting tunes to do. But anyway, I hope that's all helpful. Hope everyone's hanging in there. I'm gonna try to keep doing some videos like this. Focus on the positive, stay healthy, and we'll be in touch.